Crop Talk TV podcast. Peace.
DeMeco Ryans, I wanted to give him his flowers because I think he's done an amazing job as a coordinator, and people are really down on him. But I try to look through the BS and kind of filter through all that and see what's really going on with DeMeco Ryans in the defense. And even with everything that he's been dealing with, having injuries in the secondary, having to pick up guys, play this guy right now. This guy's just coming off of the streets. Whether it was Josh Norman or Drake Kirkpatrick, and I think DeMeco has been doing a really good job. I don't see how you could say that DeMeco is the weakest link when the defense has been the strongest unit. When the defense is the one that started, how can you say DeMeco Ryans is the weakest link when he came out against Seattle, a team that has torched the 49ers and had their number? He came out and got 5 straight 3-and-outs. His team, 5 straight 3-and-outs, that defense. And it resulted in 1 touchdown for the offense. 5 straight 3-and-outs. But he's the weakest link. If he came in, I'd say this. If DeMeco Ryans went into a game and it's clear that his defensive game plan is not working, then I would say, you're right. DeMeco Ryans did not cost the 49ers the game against Green Bay. You're looking at this wrong. At some point, we got to hold the players accountable. Now, I'll say this. If you want to say that DeMeco Ryans, it cost the 49ers a game because he had Deommodore Lenoir out there because he has injured cornerbacks, but he got Deommodore Lenoir out there, and Lenoir has a bracket and it's supposed to be a two high shell with a bracket 2-man trail. And Devontae Adams, he called the right play. Devontae did what he wanted to do. Okay, run the in route. That's cool. I have Deommodore Lenoir. He's going to be in the trail position, undercut any in or out breaking route. And Deommodore Lenoir plays the technique wrong and is outside shade and on top, even though he has a safety directly over top of him. That's his help. If you want to say that it's on DeMeco Ryans because Lenoir wasn't coached up well enough to run the proper technique, then I'll give you that. But in the sense of him being the weakest link, and you want to point out one game, I think that's a faulty way to kind of look at it. With what he's done and with the lack of offense, like consistently throughout games. The one time that the 49ers did consistently have offense throughout the game, which was Arizona, even though we didn't have the points, but the drives were going, long drives, picking up yards, all those things. We saw the results. That was the lowest offensive output for the Cardinals in all year. Again, Seahawks, 7 points at halftime. It wasn't until, and then even then came out of halftime, forced another 3-and-out. It wasn't until they scored and then the 49ers muffed a kickoff and gave them scoring position against the Packers. Happened multiple times. You have Jimmy Garoppolo throw the ball backwards, scoring position. Jimmy Garoppolo throw an interception, scoring position for the opposing team. I think that's a faulted statement about DeMeco Ryans being the weakest link and costing games. I think that he has coached very well. I think he's been really the strongest coach on the unit, definitely stronger than what Kyle Shanahan has been so far early in the season.
Crop Talk TV podcast. Peace.